back, family. We are back, family. And you already know what it is. You already know who it is. But in case you didn't know, let me remind y'all once again. It's the guy, itsDjAnt, and welcome to the Trend City Radio Top 20 Recap. Oh yeah. And we about to jump right to it, family. We ain't about to waste no time. You already know how we get down. Coming in at number 1, we got my man's Mike G for the first time on Trend City Radio with the hit single These Things. Shout out to Mike G. My man's been on Trend City for a few months now. This is actually his first. He's still in his first year on Trend City Radio, and this is his first hit single that just hit number 1, family. Only been on Trend City Radio for about a month. This particular single. He had about 3 or 4 singles on Trend City now. Been switching it up, but this one right here went number 1. Shout out to my man's Mike G for doing this thing. Congratulations once again, my man. Keep doing it. Coming in at number 2, we got my man's OG Denzo coming straight from Chicago with the hit single Deserve It. Real dope track. Got a lot of emotion in this track, family. I need to go check that out. Coming in at number 3, we got my man itsDjAnt with the hit single Mission. I see y'all been checking out that music video on Trend City Radio. I see y'all been voting this track up the countdown. Been getting a lot of thumbs up in the app. Shout out to my man itsDjAnt for doing this thing, man. Started off on the lower bottom of the charts in the top 20, but now we in that top 3. Big ups to my mans for doing this thing. Coming in at number 4, we got my man's All Aces with the hit single Way I Walk. Shout out to my man's All Aces, killing it on Trend City Radio as he normally do. Now we back in that top 5 doing this thing. Coming in at number 5, speaking of top 5, we got my man Sonny Cole with the hit single Posey the Postman. Shout out to my man Sonny Cole. Shout out to the East Oakland management team. As y'all already know, they crew and they entourage always gunning. Always have about 2 to 3 artists in that top 10. Big ups to them. Coming in at number 6, we got my man's Dre Day with the hit single Drip. Fell back a few spots in the previous week as it was at number 8, but now it's at number 6, family. Climbing back up them charts, and hopefully he can get in that top 5 next week. Shout out to my man's Dre Day for doing this thing. Track only been on Trend City Radio for about 2 months, and it's already in that top 10. So big ups to Dre Day for doing this thing once again. Big ups, family. Coming in at number 7, we got the beautiful Tesla Nay with the hit single Won't Be Your Fool Again. If you into that soulful R&B old school classic music, family, this is the banger for you. Check out that Tesla Won't Be Your Fool Again. Shout out to East Oakland management team once again, family. Coming in at number 8, we got Mr. Pickney with the hit single Louder Than Your Noise. A real dope track, man. If you into that church music, man, he got some bangers for you. My man's got some bangers for you. Big ups to my man's Mr. Pickney for doing this thing, as he had 2 singles in that top 20 countdown this week. Big ups to him. Coming in at number 9, we got my man's Fivo 5K with the hit single Digital. Real dope track right now. Been smoking up the Trend City countdown as of lately. He finally made it in the top 10. Big ups to my mans for doing his thing. As this track right here is only a couple weeks on Trend City Radio as well, family. It might hit number 1 real soon, man. It's a banger. It's a banger. Coming in at number 10, we got my man's Gorilla Stack back in that top 10 with the hit single Heat Check, coming in at number 10. So shout out to my man's Gorilla Stack for returning back in that top 20 countdown with the hit single Heat Check. He been doing this thing as in the last couple weeks. Big ups to my mans. Coming in at number 11, we got Charisma with the hit single BBW. If you haven't checked out that track, man, y'all gotta check this one out. My man's Charisma been having some bangers as he got 3 number 1s this year alone. I think he's the top artist for Artist of the Year this year so far on Trend City Radio. And he got another hit single and it looks like it's on its way in that top 10. Big ups to Charisma for doing this thing all year long on Trend City Radio. Coming in at number 12, we got Russian Suge with the hit single Rock to This remix. My man's been gunning up the top 20 countdown, doing this thing as he's back on Trend City Radio. He normally on and off, but he been doing this thing ever since he returned. With number 13, we got Marada with Quit That Noise. My man's been doing this thing. Big ups to Marada. Number 14, we got Black Nova and Carrie Cleveland coming in at number 14 with Miss Carrie 22. This was just number 1 last week. Now it's at number 14. Carrie Cleveland also had 2 singles on Trend City Radio Top 20 Countdown this week, family. So big ups to her for doing her thing. Number 15, we got Chris Crown with Show Love. Real dope track. Number 16, we got OB with Reality Check. 17, we got Sterling Christian with Came a Long Way. 18, Carrie Cleveland with Love Me. 19, Lamonte DeMille with I'm in Love with a Woman. Nice old school vibes. Number 20, Mr. Pickney with Visions and Dreams. And that is the top 20 of the top 20 countdown, family. Y'all can tune in every Saturday to check us out. We live and we lit. Let's get it. I'm out.